morning students, this is Sri Lakshmi from Karke Degree College, Kanpur. Okay, in this class we can discuss about depression in freezing point. Depression in freezing point. First, what is freezing point? Freezing point means the temperature at which the vapor pressure of the solvent and vapor pressure of the solute are unequal at 1 atmospheric pressure is called freezing point. This is solution. Solution means solute plus solvent. Okay. Freezing point means the temperature at which the vapor pressure of the solvent and vapor pressure of the solute are unequal under 1 atmospheric pressure. 1 atmospheric pressure is called freezing point. It is indicated with TF. Next, derivation in freezing point. Depression in freezing point. Depression in freezing point. It is indicated with delta TF. Okay. What is depression in freezing point? Depression in freezing point means the freezing point of the solvent. Okay. The freezing point of the solvent can decrease by adding another solute. By adding solute particle. Okay. In this part, depression in freezing point. What is depression in freezing point? The freezing point of the solvent can decrease by adding solute. Adding solute is called depression in freezing point. It is indicated with delta Tf. Okay. In this case, the freezing point of solvent is high than the freezing point of solution. Okay, this is solution, solvent plus solute. Okay, the freezing point of the solvent is high than the freezing point of the solution. Okay, that means freezing point of the solvent means T naught. Let us consider. Next, freezing point of the solution means T. Okay, that means depression in freezing point delta TF is equal to freezing point of the solvent is high. So T naught minus T. Okay, this is the depression in freezing point. Okay, next, derivation of depression in freezing point. Derivation of depression in freezing point. Okay, first, the depression in freezing point is the depression in freezing point. Okay, let us consider a graph between temperature and vapor pressure. Okay, for pure solvent and two solutions 1 and 2. Okay, 3 curves are obtained. This is same as elevation in boiling point or elevation of boiling point. Okay, 3 curves are obtained. This is solvent curve. Okay, next curve is solution 1 curve. Next curve is solution 2 curve. 3 curves are obtained. Okay, first, the depression in freezing point of solution 1 is depression in freezing point of solution 1 is, that means delta TF1. Solution 1 is equal to, solution 1 means here. Okay, T naught minus T1. T naught minus T1. Next, depression in freezing point of solution 2. Delta TF2 is equal to, solution 2 means this curve here. Okay, T2. T naught minus T2. dilute solution, these three curves are parallel straight lines. These three curves are parallel straight lines. Okay. That means triangle BFD and the triangle BCE are equal. Okay. For dilute solution, okay, triangle BFD and the triangle BCE are equal, are similar. Okay, that means CE by DF is equal to CE by DF is equal to CE by DF is equal to BE by DE. DE by BD. Sorry. Okay. Next, CE means this is C, this is E. That means T naught minus T2. T naught minus T2 by DE means this is D. DF means T naught minus T1 is equal to BE means BE means P naught minus P2. P naught is high, then the P2. So P naught minus P2 by BD. BD means here P naught minus P1. Okay. Next, delta T2 by delta T1 is equal to delta P2 by delta P1. Okay, delta T2 or delta TF2. Okay, here P0 is vapor pressure of the pure solvent, P1 is vapor pressure of the solution 1, P2 is vapor pressure of the solution 2. Okay, next, P0 minus P1 means the lowering of vapor pressure of solution 1, P0 minus P2 means lowering of vapor pressure of solution 2. Next, T0 minus T1. T0 minus T1 means depression in freezing point of solution 1. Next, T0 minus T2 means depression in freezing point of the solution 2. Okay. From this relation, okay, the depression in freezing point is always directly proportional to vapor pressure. It's always directly proportional to vapor pressure. The depression in freezing point is always directly proportional to the lowering of vapor pressure. Okay, this is equation 1. Okay, from Raoult's law, we know delta P. Delta P means lowering of vapor pressure is directly proportional to the mole fraction. Okay, lowering of vapor pressure is directly proportional to the mole fraction of the solution. What is mole fraction? Mole fraction is equal to number of moles of solute or solvent by total number of moles of solute plus solvent. That means delta P is directly proportional to small n by capital N plus small n. Here small n means number of moles of solute, capital N means number of moles of solvent. Okay. Next, for dilute solution, okay, small n can be neglected in the denominator. Why small n can be neglected? Okay, dilute solution means small amount of solute is dissolved in large amount of solvent. That means capital N for greater than small n. So small n can be neglected in the denominator That means delta P is directly proportional to small m by capital M. Okay, we know concentration small m is equal to W by small m. Capital M is equal to capital W by capital M. Here W is weight, and the small m means molecular weight of solute. Okay, next. Delta T is directly proportional to small w by small m into capital M by capital W. Okay. For a given solvent, capital M is constant. Okay. Capital M is constant. That is, this can be constant value. Okay, that means is directly proportional to W by capital M. Okay. From equation 1, delta TF is directly proportional to delta P. Delta P means small w by small m into capital W. Okay. Next, delta TF is equal to some constant. Constant means here freezing point constant. Freezing constant means KF. KF is freezing point constant or freezing constant. Okay. KF into W by M into capital W. Okay. Next, delta TF is equal to, okay, we can multiply and divide it with 1000. There is no change in this value. So KF by 1000 into weight by molecular weight, into 1000 by W. W means weight. Okay, weight in grams. That means delta TF is equal to, okay, I can take, this is constant value. KF by 1000 means constant. So I can write only KF. Okay, KF into weight by molecular weight into 1000 by weight in grams is equal to the molality of the solution. So this is molality of solution. Okay, this is the depression in freezing point. Next, relation between depression in freezing point and the molecular weight of non-volatile solute. Okay, the next heading is relation between depression in freezing point and molecular weight of the non-volatile solute. That means we know delta TF is equal to KF by 1000 into weight by molecular weight into 1000 by W. That means this is constant. Okay, so I can write only KF. Okay, that means molecular weight small m is equal to KF into weight by delta TF into 1000 by W. Here small w is weight of the solute. Capital W means weight of the solvent. Next, delta TF means